What's up everybody, this is Zoya, the Russian Korean. And for today's video, I'm just gonna be looking like this. You know what? I'm just gonna try to film today. You may be wondering why this week I haven't been making many videos. I'm not gonna get into the details, but all I'm gonna say is that I'm taking, as of now, I'm taking certain medication that makes me feel very lethargic. But today, no excuses, because first of all, when we feel like crap, we just have to get into the League of Legends memes. I know everyone right now is on the Arcane hype train, and I get it. The show's great, but we can't forget about the League memes. And so we are gonna go on the Discord, which by the way, if you haven't joined or if you would like to join, you can do so by following the link in the description below. And also, if you would like to check out the previous episodes from this League of Legends memes series, then you can check out the card somewhere up here. I'll put it here somewhere. Most of them are try not to laugh challenges, but you know what? Today I will challenge myself, all right? I'll try not to laugh. I'll give myself like 5 tries, okay? If I fail like 5 times, then I lose. And if I lose, here's gonna be my punishment. If I lose, I am going to force myself to try out Valorant. I'm terrible at FPS games. I haven't touched Valorant at all, but I know a lot of you guys have been asking me about it, and if I lose this challenge, I'm willing to try. And however it goes, I will upload it, okay? It will probably be extremely embarrassing, but that's just the nature of punishment. All right, so Zoya, try not to laugh. Serious face, let's do it. Why are you here? I thought you were financially stable. $9,360. Oh, Squid Game. Is everybody really watching this show? I will be honest with you, I haven't watched a single second of the show. Peer pressure got nothing on me. Maybe I will in the future, but I don't know. I just don't feel very interested. Even though I understand that this is like this huge phenomenon at this point. But talking about the money that you spend in League of Legends, have any of you guys checked how much you have spent? By the way, I don't think I actually laughed at this one. I am inevitable. That's a lot of AP. Not enough mana to cast that. Actually, I've been in similar situations so many times. So this is part 1, and I am Silas of Dragborn. Yep. Silas has enough mana. He steals your ult. And then bye-bye. You know, it's like one of the most annoying feelings in League when you die from your own ult used by an enemy Silas. Broken champion when you face them, broken champion when you play them. Yeah, when you play them, somehow it just doesn't feel very broken. By the way, The Last Airbender, great show. I really like it. I didn't really dig the Legend of Korra, but the original show, I thought it was pretty good. What I see, what they see every single time. But actually, if you're a support, this is a pretty good KDA, because everyone will be like, oh, this support doesn't kill steal. Okay, I think I'm doing pretty well so far. Protecting the ADC. Taric, Rel, Lulu, Braum, Thresh, and Brand. You could this is almost making me laugh because this is true. You could pretty much put any AP support on this Brand arm here, because things like Xerath, Veigar, they're just there to deal damage. Maybe Annie. Annie would be an exception because she has a shield that she can cast on you, but other than that, very sneaky. Very sneaky. Almost laughed. F League of Legends! Yay, F them! Wait, don't you play League? Oh yeah, every day. I love it. It's the love-hate relationship of the League of Legends community. Twisted Fate ulting to help top. Shen ulting to help mid. Okay, I get it. I kind of want to laugh here, but I don't want to play Valorant, so this would be a pretty funny situation though. Me, a support, my control ward. Ah, so relatable. I actually do this. I also try to think of like spaces where I can put my control ward where it will last like the longest. I don't put it in like very common brushes, because if I do, then a lot of times it just gets discovered right away, and then you have to defend it, or it'll just go right away. But yeah, so I reserve those for special places. And by the way, this doesn't just go for supports. This goes for like everyone. Nobody. Italians. Benito Tortellini. Johnny Pepperoni. I don't know why I broke at this one, honestly. It's so corny, but it's also really funny. Also, I'm pretty sure these guys are a duo, right? They have to be a duo. Okay, so that leaves me with four lives left. All right, let's keep going. 4 horsemen of don't worry about the kill steal, bro. I'll carry. Check my OPGG. Yep. So this is related to the picture that we saw earlier, the meme that we saw earlier with the brand not cutting the cake. Yeah, this is kind of what I'm talking about. But I'm not sure about Lux. Lux can actually be more of a supportive type, but she does kill steal a lot. I finally reached late game, and it's time to sell your Doran's ring. It's always a painful parting, but it has to be done. Unless, of course, you didn't start with the Doran's ring and you just started with like a dark seal and a refillable or something. Smurf accounts, players online 14 hours a day, me trying to have a good time after work. Poor Corgi. Also, who thought of this? Who thought of putting those on the floaties? But yeah, when you go online, you never know who you're gonna meet. That being said, just use that as an incentive to be nice, okay? To be nicer to people. Some weapons need no introduction. Now, okay, I am not a woman of culture, okay? I do recognize some of these, and of course, the one that for me does not need an introduction is the Jax Lantern right here. Honestly, not really into all the like the Marvel stuff, Avengers and whatnot. I know things in general, but wouldn't consider myself a fan. Their Azir, our Azir. What is this their Azir illustration? Looks very apocalyptic, but this is always true, by the way. Their Yasuo, our Yasuo. The hair is on point though. Very accurate representation. Okay, I lost this one. So that leaves me with what, like 3 lives? Okay, let's keep going. Their Vel'Koz, our Vel'Koz. I haven't seen Vel'Koz in my games recently, so I can't really say if this is true or not. I've actually played games where we completely just decimated the enemy Vel'Koz, which I'm sure the enemy team felt like this. Dies in game. Keyboard. My time has come. Do any of you guys actually do this? Do you guys slam your keyboard if you like get mad? I have never slammed my keyboard because I just feel like it's too valuable for me. Like, it's almost like taking your smartphone and just like chucking it into like off the bridge or something. Like, it's that inequivalent. Like, why would you do that? No matter how angry you are, you're just gonna regret it later. Control your temper, guys. Manga, anime, Netflix, adaptation. This is funny. But actually, if you think about Arcane, the Netflix adaptation is actually pretty good. It's a different style. I like how they're not trying to make them look like super realistic or whatever, but they just have a certain style and they stick with it, and that's what makes it believable, that's what makes it engaging. And you don't really care that like, oh, this Jinx doesn't look exactly like she would look in game or something like that. But then also Arcane is not like a live adaptation. A lot of the live adaptations really do just like completely ruin the original. Remember Nunu from League of Legends? This is him now. Feel old yet? Wow. Nunu got a lot older. Also, his hair color changed. The hat actually does look like the Nunu hat. Technically, if they actually aged every year that League is out, then Nunu should be like, what, 17, 18 years old now? I'm not sure. How old is he in lore? Kindred seeing everyone coming back from the dead. Am I a joke to you? And that's why I love playing Akshan. But actually, I also understand that like Yone came back from the dead. And then Senna technically came back from the Lantern, came back from the dead. And then Akshan brings back people from the dead. Yeah, Kindred, you have some competition. You may be out of your job. Tell me the truth. I'm ready to hear it. Every year is 1 year closer to Faker retiring. That is actually sad. And I thought about that too. I thought that if T1 won the Worlds this year, which they didn't, but they were getting close, right? But if they had won, I was almost like 95-ish% positive that Faker would just retire after that. Like, prove a point that he is the best, that he can still win Worlds, and just retire after that. That would be like the hurrah kind of retire. But since they didn't win, I don't know. Eventually, he will have to go to the military. In Korea, military service is compulsory. So his retirement is approaching, inevitably. He is already pretty old. He has to go to the military within like the next 2 years or so. Which is sad. Sad. Having a bad day, playing League. I feel like we saw this meme at some point before, but maybe not. But if you are having a bad day, you can play League, but maybe just not ranked. If there's like a special mode out at that time, like Earth or something, you can maybe go play that. Or just go ARAM. When you watch your Jax winning a 1v2 on top lane. Not yet, Ferb. This is true. And you probably shouldn't surrender yet. It doesn't matter if you are a 080 Misfortune or a 060 Leona. If you have a fed top laner, really, you can win. Why are there 4 guys just standing in the back? I think that's supposed to be me. Guys, come on. You know what I meant, okay? We all know what it meant. Let it go. Okay, let it go. Get over it. But I think I smiled here, right? I think I did. Okay, so, unfortunately, I lose here. So, that leaves me with 2, right? 2 lives? Dang, I'm getting close. Summoner's Rift, but with Teemo. Whenever we have games against Teemo, just the entire team has sweepers, which makes it a lot of times difficult because people don't grab things like the Ghost Portal runes or the Zombie Ward, so it gets difficult with like placing actual vision down as opposed to just clearing Teemo's rooms, which I guess is the whole point of it. So the burden of vision, it just falls almost completely on the support. The ring she wants, the ring I can buy. If this is the ring you can buy, then you're not ready, okay? You're just not ready for this. Just open a savings account, plan for the future. You'll get there. When I ask my jungler for a gank topside business ain't my concern. We're finally getting some Arcane memes here. But guys, tell me, is this true? Is this actually true? I feel like junglers actually do go top quite a lot. I'm not a top laner, but if you are a top laner, is this your experience? You ask your jungler for a gank and they just don't come? I don't know. I feel like from what I've seen, our junglers or enemy junglers, they go top all the time. Anyway, if you're a top main, let me know in the comments. Pentakill. Ooh, this is kind of dark. But actually, you know what? If we were talking about a reference to Arcane and what happened there, then this wouldn't work because she would have killed everyone on her own team, not on the enemy team. But in this case, this would be like the redemption, you know what I mean? Like, she came in and she helped everybody. But yeah, that was a sad moment. Sad moment in the series, if you know what I'm talking about. My support starts stealing my kills. Me, the ADC. Do you think it was my life's ambition to be an assistant? More Arcane memes. By the way, how did you like my Victor impression here? Victor is actually a pretty interesting character in Arcane. I kind of wonder what sort of development we will see in him throughout the series. But yeah, whenever you're an ADC and your support is just like taking everything and not even saying anything about that, you start getting pretty annoyed. It starts getting frustrating. I've actually seen some ADCs like AFK and like quit the game when they see that their support like, took some kill that they felt like they were entitled to, which is also not a good idea. What normal people see, what Yi mains see. Get it? Because he has this thing on his head. By the way, I kind of wonder what happened to Master Yi's like eyes. Does that mean he has like however many eyes, or how is that supposed to work? But anyways, guys, we've reached the end. I think I personally did pretty well. I didn't lose the challenge today, so I am going to put off playing Valorant until some other time. But what about you guys? Did you think any of these were funny? How do you like the Arcane memes that are coming out now? And now that season 11 is concluding, what are your thoughts on what's going to come and how this season has ended? Let me know in the comment section below. And thank you guys so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a like and subscribe to my channel. This was Zoya, the Russian Korean. Thanks again, and I'll see you next time.